Human nature will not change in any future great national trial. Compared with the men of this, we shall have as weak and as strong, as silly and as wise, as bad and as good. Abraham Lincoln. Let every American, every lover of liberty, every well-wisher to his posterity, swear by the blood of the Revolution never to violate, in the least particular, the laws of the country, and never to tolerate their violation by others. Abraham Lincoln. I claim not to have controlled events, but confess plainly that events have controlled me. Abraham Lincoln. I know not how to aid you, save in the assurance of one of mature age and much severe experience, that you cannot fail if you resolutely determine that you will not. Abraham Lincoln. I have not permitted myself, gentlemen, to conclude that I am the best man in the country, but I am reminded in this connection of a story of an old Dutch farmer who remarked to a companion once that it was not best to swap horses while crossing streams. Abraham Lincoln. I have stepped out upon this platform that I may see you and that you may see me, and in the arrangement I have the best of the bargain. Abraham Lincoln. The demon of intemperance ever seems to have delighted in sucking the blood of genius and of generosity. Abraham Lincoln. In giving freedom to the slave, we assure freedom to the free, honorable alike in what we give and what we preserve. We shall nobly save or meanly lose the last best hope of earth. Abraham Lincoln. You think slavery is right and should be extended, while we think slavery is wrong and ought to be restricted. That, I suppose, is the rub. It certainly is the only substantial difference between us. Abraham Lincoln. All I ask for the Negro is that, if you do not like him, let him alone. If God gave him but little, that little let him enjoy. Abraham Lincoln. I leave you, hoping that the lamp of liberty will burn in your bosoms, until there shall no longer be a doubt that all men are created free and equal. Abraham Lincoln. No man is good enough to govern another man without that other's consent. I say this is the leading principle, the sheet anchor of American republicanism. Abraham Lincoln. In regard to this great book, I have but to say, it is the best gift God has given to man. All the good the Savior gave to the world was communicated through this book. Abraham Lincoln. Let us have faith that right makes might, and in that faith, let us, to the end, dare to do our duty as we understand it. Abraham Lincoln. The United States government must not undertake to run the churches. When an individual, the church or out of it, becomes dangerous to the public interest, he must be checked. Abraham Lincoln. Any people anywhere being inclined and having the power have the right to rise up and shake off the existing government and form a new one that suits them better. This is a most valuable, a most sacred right, a right which we hope and believe is to liberate the world. Abraham Lincoln.